Hey there everyone and welcome to your small group. This is one of my favorite parts of Math Workshop because I get to work really closely with you. So let's go ahead and get started. Just again as a reminder, I know we've been talking about this in Unit of Study and in our mini lesson, but I want you to look at this chart and remember the different parts of a fraction. So the two parts are a numerator and a denominator. Again, the numerator is on the top of the fraction, just like right here, and it is how many pieces you see. The denominator is how many pieces it would take to fill a whole. So we've got 4/4. That's represented in this picture over here. The pink bar here is one whole. And then there are 4 pieces, so that's the numerator, and it takes 4 pieces to be one whole. So let's keep that in mind as we practice together today in our small group. In our small group, we're going to be trying to figure out what fraction is represented in all of these pictures. So for all of these pictures, the red bar, this one right here, is what the whole is. So we're going to look at these tiles down below to help us decide what fraction is being represented. The blank piece means that there's not a piece there. You just see an outline because there's not a piece there. So right here, there are just 2 pieces represented. So if we keep in mind that the numerator is the amount of pieces we see and the denominator is the amount of pieces in the whole, we should be able to determine what fractions we see. So let's do the first one together. I want you to think to yourself, what do you think this fraction is in the orange here? All right, so the numerator, the top number, is the amount of pieces we see. So I see 1, 2 orange pieces. So that's the numerator. And then the denominator is how many orange pieces it would take to make one whole. So I know there's 2, but I would need another one to make one whole. So 3 would be the denominator, or thirds. So one other way that we can represent fractions, in this picture, you see that horizontal bar going across. You can also use the / button on your keyboard to make that fraction. So the numerator goes on the left, then we have that slash, then we have the denominator on the right, so 2/3. So we have a picture of 2/3 here. I want you to try this next one your own. Think about the whole, think about how many pieces there are that you can see and how many pieces it would take to make a whole. And enter in what you think the fraction would be for this picture in the green tiles. All right, let's check it. So we know that the numerator, the top number, is how many pieces we see. So here I see 1, 2, 3 pieces. So if you got the numerator is 3, great job, you're on the right track. If not, think about what you need to change for the next time. Then we're going to enter our slash. That's our fraction bar. And now we need to figure out how many of these pieces it would take for us to make one whole. So think about that. We see 3, but we would need 2 more to equal one whole. 3 plus 2 is 5, so it is fifths. 3/5 is what you see in this picture. So I'm going to label this 3/5. Try the next one, the blue fraction tiles. What fraction do you see here? All right, let's look together. Now, the numerator again is how many pieces we see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the numerator is 4. Then we need our fraction bar. How many total pieces it takes to equal one whole is next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So 4/8 is what this fraction is. The picture is representing 4/8. Okay, we have 2 more left. Think about the purple fraction tiles here. What fraction do you see with these purple tiles? Enter that into PlayPosit now. Okay, let's check. For the purple tiles, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces represented. So that's my numerator, 6. Then I need my fraction bar. Now I'm going to find the denominator. So I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it takes 10 pieces to make one whole. And that means that my denominator is 10 and my fraction is 6/10. Awesome. Last one. What fraction is being represented with the yellow tile here? All right, let's check it. I only see one piece, so my numerator is 1, but it would take 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces to make one whole. So this is 1/4. So my answer is 1/4. You did an excellent job today in small group. You practiced determining what fraction was being represented, and now you are going to be ready to do even more with fractions as we continue to have small group back in class. Excellent job today, and now that you've finished your small group video, you can go down to the bottom and click next to see the next part of your day. Have fun with the rest of Math Workshop.